Whatever. We'll give it a fucking shot. I think I'm gonna head over to the skate park. So my local skate park is actually pretty insane. I had mentioned in one of my previous videos that I actually have a background in biking. I've done quite a bit of downhill mountain biking and mostly BMX bikes. It's been my go-to for years. I mean, since I was a little guy. This skate park is very familiar to me, very unfamiliar to me on this bike, but we're gonna go over there and play around, see what I can get done. I know one thing's for sure, I will definitely be running this dirt trail up here on the left. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into eco mode just to save some battery. I'll put it back into sport once we get there and see what this thing can do. We'll see you there.
Cool bike, man.
Thank you. I'm almost thinking about just setting it in and kind of sliding down with it, but I'm being a baby.
This is really steep, but like
yeah, this is my home park.
Yeah, I'm old and broken, so I can go right.
All good, man. That's where I'll end up eventually. So just gotta enjoy it while I can, right? Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I know I want to get down there, and I want to jump out too. Oh. Yeah, there's something wrong with my throttle. Great. There we go. Whoa, that's spooky. As you guys just saw, I was just riding around in this bowl here and having a pretty good time. But earlier over here, I noticed that it was giving it a light amount of throttle, just not touching it at all. So I'm gonna disassemble it to see if I can get it to bring me home. I did actually just order a new one while I was sitting here. It does look like I have the Error 37 code again. If that doesn't work out, I have my girlfriend going to pick up my truck, which has the bike loader on the back. I have taken the bar end out, and I've loosened up these two screws on the bottom here, so I should be able to just unplug this guy and slide the throttle right off. Now that I've got the throttle off, I'm going to go ahead and take these 6 screws off, and I'm going to go ahead and separate it. Okay, so now I've got it completely disassembled. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this side of it in, and I'm going to adjust this little white dial until it is right up against the point where it starts to give the bike throttle, and then I'm gonna back it off a little bit. So I'm not sure if this is skipping or if there's just something wrong with the sensor itself. I'm gonna go ahead and put the bike up on one of these blocks or something, that way I can let the wheel spin freely. Okay, so now that I've got the bike up on my stand, turn it back on, see if it pulls up my Error 37 code. And it did pull up the code. So what I've realized is that just with messing with this, there it goes. So I got it to turn off the Error 37 code just by sitting here and messing with the dial. So roll the dial back a little bit, and there it is. And we just have to find 0 throttle. It's still a tiny bit. There we go. So that would be the position for 0 throttle. And I'm going to back it off quite a bit more. Now I can go ahead and shove the throttle back on there, line everything up, try my best not to bump this, and I should, in theory, be able to ride the bike again. Tossed 2 screws in there and left it plugged in. So now I'm going to turn it off and back on and make sure it doesn't kick that error code again. It didn't. Now I can hold the start button and it says ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the screws in, slide it back on, and I should be good to get it home. This seems to be a pretty major issue with this bike, and this is the only serious issue that I've had with the bike so far, is causing it to be unrideable, which is not fun. So at this point, I'm gonna try and ride it home, try and be careful about it. Hopefully we'll hear back from Lunicycle soon. Okay, so I did actually end up making it home, but at this point I decided to hop back on the bike, just because I'm not quite done riding it yet. This Error 37 thing has been kind of a nightmare, so I did just end up ordering a new throttle. Hopefully it'll be on the way quickly. I ordered it through Lunicycle just because it was the cheapest place and they had them in stock. Luckily though, I was able to fix it the first time and I was able to fix it again. So I do have the tools with me too, so if it does happen again, I will be able to fix it again. So we're just gonna continue on with our ride here. I'm actually not entirely sure where I want to go yet. I also am starting to think that since I had to pull it apart and everything, I do think that I didn't line it up quite right, so I don't think I'm getting full throttle. And I think it's been like that since I got the bike too, because it feels exactly the same as it was when I got it, but the last time I fixed it, I got it closer to actual full throttle, and you could notice it was faster, especially at the top end. I kind of think I want to go back to the beach again. Man, that is freaking awesome. Whoa, this is really cool. Whoa. I think this is the riverbed where water used to be flowing, but isn't now. Yeah, definitely not getting through there. I mean, I probably could, but it doesn't look fun, that's for sure. Whew. Whew. Dang, this thing will really toss you around. The sand is soft. This looks cool. I really love this little hill climb. Super sandy. Oh my gosh, that was like the best I've ever done that. What a freaking ride down there. Oh my gosh. Even though the throttle's broken and I wasn't able to get that fully fixed, I'm still so happy with this bike. I have such a blast on this thing every time I get on it. And I will mention that in every single video that I make about this thing, because it's just that good. That was pretty interesting. Oh my gosh, dude, people straight up just do not pay attention around here. That is so awesome. I'm sure you guys probably remember this place from my last video. This is the place that my house used to be at. Ended up getting bought out by a bunch of developers in New York, and I think the city bought part of it as well. I freaking love this trail. Oh, these sticker bushes are so obnoxious. We're gonna take this way now. I am much better at riding on sand than I was last time I was out here. Yeah, screw it. We're going across this. We actually just floated the river. We came from way up here, ended up way down here. This portion of the river is so awesome. The only downside is it throws you right at this little rock wall, but this place is just absolutely gorgeous, if you can't tell already. I'm gonna stop for a minute and take a smoke break, because this is like the most perfect place to do so. So as disappointing as it may be that I did end up having to fix the throttle again, it does seem to be working now. Hopefully it'll work long enough for my new one to come in. I'm still not sure what is causing it to throw that error 37 code. All I know is that relining it seems to be doing the trick. At this point, I'm just happy to be on the bike. I'm not really complaining too much. And I mean, look at my surroundings. Honestly, who could really be complaining here? This is one of the beautiful things about this bike, is that it will get you into places that you would not expect to be on a Thursday afternoon. I have to get back across this stream here. I'm wondering if there's going to be a better crossing spot than where I went through, because it was pretty deep where I went. I'm kind of thinking this is looking nice, but there's like a wall right after it, so I'd have to like fly through it. Which might be fun, actually. So, fuck it. Oh man. Uh-oh. Oh! I just absolutely soaked myself. But you know what? That was worth it, because it was freaking awesome. I'm thinking that this is the part where I turn around, because I think this beach ends right here. Wow. I cannot even express to you how gorgeous this place is. It even smells amazing because of all the flowers. Ow. Sticker bushes. That hurt like crazy. I probably made a hilarious noise right there. How freaking awesome is that, dude? Wow, that thing is fucking sick. That's what I want the Pathfinder to look like. Definitely am going to set up here and just practice some stuff for a minute. Woo! It's dusty. I think I've had my fun for the day. I'm pretty beat. I gotta work tomorrow. I think I'm gonna just find a spot to kind of talk about my day and wrap things up. We're gonna end this at the beach. Why not? It's so beautiful. Alright, so long story short, we got to ride the bike today, which I'm super ecstatic about. It's too bad that my fix didn't last super long. I'm really hoping that this one lasts longer than that did. At least, I'm hoping I don't have to touch this again until my new one comes in. Hopefully this video could help you guys fix this if anyone else is having this issue with this bike. I've actually seen quite a few people post about it on Reddit, so I'm thinking that it is kind of a regular issue. And also, I wanted to thank you guys again for showing so much love to my first video. I was not expecting it to do anything, and it got, I think, almost 2,000 views, which is awesome. And there was a lot of positivity in the comments, and I really appreciate that. Like, tons, you guys. You have no idea. I just wanted to say thank you to the people who liked and commented and had something to say about my last video. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this one too. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Sorry, future Johnny. I know that editing this part is gonna suck because I just donked that whole thing up.